Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and this is Train Fever, episode I think number 14? Either way, it's today's episode, which is all we need to know I think really at this point of the game. And we've moved on just I think 3 years or so from where we left off in the last episode. And we, in that one, added Fakenham to what will become our southern loop. So we've now got a train route to passengers which goes all the way from Gibbs. Oh, look at those lovely passengers. All the long way around to Fakenham and back again. And as I suggested at the end of the last episode, what we'll do today is complete the loop. So get some of our oldest couple of passenger lines. This is the Teignmouth and Fakenham route, and Teignmouth to Gibbs linked in to the loop properly, so it's a complete circle and trains can go one way clockwise and another way anti-clockwise, which should bring us lots of revenue. I mean, just look at how much I'm getting merely from this one little route between these two towns here. That's 2 million. That's impressive. And hopefully opening it all up to make one nice big loop will do very nicely. So that's what we'll do. No waffling, no faffing around looking at budgets and stuff. Right. The problem with this part of the plan is this intersection here with Teignmouth. We're going to need to make it so they come in and go out. So they'll come in on that line and go out on that line to complete the loop, and likewise come in here and go out that way. So we're going to do some, actually, if I stop that there, jiggery pokery, I've got trains out the way, that will deal with that. The other small little thing is there is still a stretch of single track running between these two towns, so we'll need to take care of that. But I think the most significant thing is this work here. We're going to need to cross the track, so we'll need a diamond here somewhere and bring this loop in. I think, yeah, this loop is too close, so we have to bring that in up there. Well, let's see how possible that is, shall we? So I think the trains are all out of the way, so I should be able to delete lots of track. Right. I'll see. You notice I've come straight to this. While I was sort of off camera, I've been playing a couple of different rerouting scenarios, just see where money might be made. And one thing I found is that when I start deleting, particularly junctions and switches, it always leaves behind a little bit of track, which you don't see until you've spent 10 minutes wondering why the heck it won't fit the contours of the land, because all it'll say is collision. That could mean anything. Right, so I think we'll need to take this back. I don't know how far we'll want to take it back. Why did I get rid of the demolish? We may need to take it back further than that road, but we'll leave that for the moment. Okay, well, actually while I'm here, otherwise I might forget. Let's just check that we've got everything upgraded. Everything's electric. We've still got some old slow speed tracks running there. So can we lay some new stuff? High speed, electrified. Ooh, that's fitting in nicely. So we'll just take that all the way up there for the moment, and we'll finish off the route into Gibbs once we've got this bit out of the way. Okay, so we're going to need a diamond here, and I think if we try and place it on that corner we're going to have trouble. Yeah, let's not faff around with that. Let's start it reasonably straight. Let's go up there. 60, that should be okay. Still doesn't like it. Ah! Sorry, excuse me. Right. It's not much of a curve. I'm sure I've done I'm sure the other side of somewhere, probably Banbury, I've done exactly the same thing, and it's been more than happy to fit that in. Oh, but it's not going to do it here. Oh, you'll notice just a few moments ago when we started this episode, I'm sure that said 18 million, and it's already so okay. So I think we don't have an issue with cash. Right. Okay. Let's get in there again, and back there. Right. Now that's not curvy at all, is it? I can do that. Oh, okay. Right, it likes that. There's obviously some issue here because of all this cutting into the landscape we've had to do, which might give it a problem. Okay, now trains are going to go in a loop. So trains coming in from Fakenham there into Teignmouth will want to carry on the loop and go out that way. So they can come in, and likewise coming in from Gibbs to Teignmouth here, they'll want to go out that way, being a proper circular kind of route. So we need to get our tracks here. So we're going to need to join here after our diamond crossing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't look right, does it? Right, can we could do that, and we might be able to do a sharp turn in there, which will be very slow. We don't really want to lose. Well, we are coming into a kind of terminus station. No, I think what we'll do is we'll take this road out, or go back beyond the road. How far back is that going to take me? Do I really want to go that far back? Actually, this is old track as well, isn't it? Well, it's electrified, but it is a slow speed track. Actually, yes, we might as well take that out, because we're going to have to replace this bit. Anyway, because that's the dual track. Okay, so how does that go? It's still mighty ugly, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of this. The road is going to be in the way, I think. We'll get rid of some of that. And I will try to remember this time to put it back in. I have occasionally forgotten. Oops. Right, let's see if will this work any better if we try it from here. Okay, let's try that. Oh, there's my track, there it is. I want to go there. Okay, right, actually, he's slowing down to 81 there. Well, we'll have to cope with that. I'm not sure we're going to get any better than that. Okay, so what's happening here? So we are going out on that line, and we're coming in on this. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Let's accept that. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of a bit more road, aren't I? Sorry, chaps. Okay. So what have we got going on here? Well, let's get rid of that, because we're going to have to anyway. When we double track that little section. Bring you around the bend here. Right now, we're going to need another crossover. I think we might need another crossover here. because as we're coming in down this side, so the train's coming in this side on the loop, we'll need to cross it. Alright, let's not do that bit just yet. Actually, do I need that far up? Okay, I think that'll work. So, ooh, that is a long way out, isn't it, actually? Whereas if we're coming in on that side, okay, let's see if we can bring that little switch closer. We'll probably find I can't, and I've just wasted another few tens of K. Right, so what we want to do, no, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, that is slow, but it's going to keep their time on the wrong side of the tracks to a minimum. So I'll accept that. And let's get you going out there. What we need to do then is join you to that piece of track there. Ooh, that's a, it doesn't look very pretty, does it? There might be a better way of doing this. Let's see how it works. If it needs changing, I've got funds, as you can see, so I should be able to do that. Again, if it needs reworking. Okay, let's try that. See how that goes. Okay. Alright, this single bit of track here then, let's get rid of that. And that there. Need to make sure these two sides snap. I think we should be okay there. Oh, there's a bit of missing road. Actually, I probably did that deliberately to stop goods. Yeah, interfering with my cargo trade, which is something I need to address as well, but we'll leave that, I think, for possibly the next episode. I do need to pay more attention to my cargo routes. Okay, let's get that. Where are you joining up? Come on. It's not that far, is it? It is. There you go. Are you snapped together or not? I'm not sure you are. Let's see if we can make you. Seems okay. No, it's not. Do I need to, if I drag that out a bit, is that the bit that's wrong? It's all going well so far. Dragging down. Can't be much further to go. That's still snapped together. It's a lot longer when you do it in close-up, isn't it? It seems a lot fun. No. No, that bit of track there. That's what we need to get rid of. There we go. Alright, splendid. Okay, so I think we're now double tracked all the way along there between Teignmouth and Fakenham. So we just need to make sure it's already all electrified, but is it all high speed? And the answer is going to be no. Okay, that bit is because I've just laid that. So here's the old track. Okay, that's all looking good. There's an old switch in there serving no purpose. I'm not going to get rid of it. Oh, there's a very old track here. Oh, and a switch. Yeah, of course there will be because it's going in and out of the state. You've just turned it off again. Have I done both? Yeah, I think I have. Okay, Splendid. So is that... Right, we haven't got the right lights on here, so we want lights going out into the switch, and likewise coming in. We don't actually want you there, so we're not going to have trains stuck in the middle of the switch. What we might do though is have them further along the route, just so we can get as many trains along there as possible. We don't want them to sort of get past that signal and then have to wait till the next train gets into Teignmouth before they can carry on their route. So it's just a matter of sort of sectioning the track, really. So we'll put some here. Actually, it's a bit far to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. So on that side of the bridge, and likewise on this side of the bridge. And we could do it here on this bit of road intersection which isn't really there. So you there. And you there. That's good. And right, yes, I need to replace this. That's not going to be a level crossing, is it? That's going to be a proper proper bit of road. Actually, if I get rid of that, can I create a fast moving bridge? It's a country road, we'll give them a fast one. Whoops, we need to join that up. And stick a bridge in there. Right. That's not too bad. It's a bit long, but that will work, I think. Okay, so we've got the loop there coming in and out of Teignmouth. Oh, we need some signals on there, don't we? So we want the signal going out. Now the signals here are going to be interesting because we're going to have train. Actually, I think if we have a train sat there, which means that trains faffing around in here should be safe. Okay, and it's on this side of the track as well that we want it. So any trains coming in from Fakenham will stop there if there's anything going on in there. That I think should be fine. But going out, we'll give them up to there. That should be okay, I think. Well, let's see. Right, and finally, the final stretch of this loop is up here in Gibbs. So let's just check where the route is at the moment. This is the route that we're changing. And where's that? That's going in there. So, ooh, we need some jiggery pokery here as well. I don't want to use that outside line. We'll keep it here within the station. Not sure what I'll use that. Not at all sure what I'll use that for. I might have an express which just goes straight up to the top of the map from Teignmouth. Actually, that might be an interesting idea. Use a super fast train. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to extend it down here. No, we're not going to join the tracks together. We're going to keep them running in parallel, a bit like that. There we go. And down there. Keep on coming. Okay. I don't think these roads are being used by anything in particular. I'm not using them, so I'm not too worried about stopping any road traffic. And that joins up there. Excellent job. Okay, we'll put some, again, just some blocking signals here. This blocking here, I'm talking about blocks of track rather than actually blocking as in stopping or getting in the way of. So that's one block of track between those two signals, and another block of track. That's a long stretch actually. Well, we'll see. We're not going to have that many trains at the moment along here, but we'll do that anyway. If we need to put in more signals to create more sections or blocks, then we can do that. Okay. Right, so they can get in there. Have I got a diamond here? No, I've got a... Actually, I've got that. Let's get rid of that. I don't like that. That's too far out of the station for my liking. Oh, and that's snapping to the wrong side. That's snapping to that. That's the right-hand track. I don't want that. Where's my? Actually, that's probably that's probably used by the other line, isn't it? Oh no, there's the other. Ah, the orange line. That's the the Gibbs to Teignmouth line is also using the inside. So we don't need any of this here, so I can get rid of that. Why did that get rid of that as well? Oh, shucks. You really should pay attention. When it highlights things in yellow, it says, do you want to do this really? Honest. And if you just simply ignore what it's... what's it doing? Oh, that's okay. Right. Should we then join you? That's splendid. Right, and our little diamond. This could be a bit out of town here. That's where it really ought to be there. But it's not going to do that because the curvature is far too high. So actually, if we... I'm not sure I can delete much of this road. Well, I said I can. No, that's fine. I'm in two minds. You like to get them sort of switched to the correct track as soon as you can coming out of the station. This is a bit late really, but no, why no, stop. Right, it does it. Right, don't panic, just check. Don't assume that the first thing it says is right. That's the lesson. Right, so you're actually going to stop over the road there, which is going to inconvenience the road traffic, but I don't care. Right, I think that ends of the station's okay. It's this bit we need to worry about. Because I had all sorts of good trains, you may remember from the early episodes, had all sorts of good trains coming up here. So we used that line, but we're not going to anymore. We're going to take, so the track is going to come out here. It doesn't like doing that. Ooh, because there's a building there. Can I inch past it, do you think? Oh, I can. You didn't notice. You didn't think I'd get away with that, but I did. Sneaky! Right, okay. So, we're going to have to change this switch here. I don't really want that bit of track at all. But can I actually send that up there and that? Oh, I can. Cool. It's a little bit slow actually. Oh, but then again, that's a slow piece of track, isn't it? That's not high speed. Right, I think that's all done now. Actually, let's get the route off. Right, so we're all high speed along here. Well, apart from that. Why isn't that? Oh, I think I did leave that because I didn't have really high speed trains, did I, earlier? So I've kind of left that slow speed. Alright, okay, we've got high speed now. That's it. I think that's a complete loop, should be high speed now. We'll find out, I'm sure, in due course. Okay, we've got to switch that side, we want to switch this side. And whoops, we're not upgrading. That's it. And we will do this one soon after the station. That's it. Down there. Done. A couple of signals to come in and go out. There you go. Splendid. I think that's the job done. I think that's the route. We now have a complete loop from Teignmouth all the way through Gibbs, Thatcham, Hendon, Fakenham, back to Teignmouth. And we should be able to go in both directions. Excellent. Right, let's lay the route out. Well, that didn't take as long as I feared, to be honest. Right, so Gibbs, Hendon. So, all right, so yeah, all the trains are taking. So what we'll do, we will get rid of the Teignmouth Gibbs route, and we'll turn these two into our clockwise and anti-clockwise. So where's that train? That's going to Banbury. We'll let you decide which direction that is. So you are going that way, so this will be the anti-clockwise route. Okay. We're going to call it the Southern Loop because it is south of the river, in the way I hold the map anyway. So that's the trouble when you in these games, isn't it? When you've got a map which you can swing around in any direction you like. There's no particular compass arrow, so you arbitrarily decide where you want to be north. Right, so this is anti-clockwise. We'll just call it that. Okay, so Banbury, Thatcham, Hendon, Fakenham, and we can remove those. Oh, actually no, we'll be going back to Gibbs. So Fakenham, right, so we're removing you, and Thatcham, and Banbury, and after Fakenham you will go get down there to Teignmouth. We need to add the station. Oh, it's doing it! Alright, so you're coming in on that line, which is correct. Going to that side of the station, that's fine, I suppose. And then going out up that way. Excellent. And because you're only going in one direction, you're going to stay on that side of the track all the way around. Splendid. Right. So what we will do is turn these people, get rid of bad station. So this is going to, no, it's not the train I'm naming, it's the route. It is going to be, if I click on the right thing, there you go. Southern Loop, clockwise. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, so, okay, we might have some bunching going on here, but okay. So from Fakenham, we're going to go to Hendon. Let's click it. There you go. And then to Thatcham. Then to Banbury, to Gibbs, all the way down here. There you go. And that should then take you into Teignmouth. Right. So you're coming in on that direction. Actually, we could. These switches could go the other way around, couldn't they? Actually. Will that work? No, that's fine, isn't it? Because it is going up there, I think. Yes, that's fine. We'll see how it works out anyway. Right. Now we've got one train which we need to deal with. which is our Gibbs to Teignmouth. Now where the heck have you got to, my... Oh, you're in the station here, weren't you? Right. No, we're not going to Teignmouth twice. Right, that's you done. So you, my old steam friend, what's your vehicle replacement like? Oh, the other thing is, having moved on a few years, we do now have a new, faster electric train, which we'll see in a second. Right, actually let's just change you to go onto the southern loop clockwise. Is that going to work? That's not too bad actually, but we'll do that. Sorry, yes, need to click that, and southern loop clockwise. That's fine, and we can then actually delete. We don't need that route anymore. Okay, we need one more train on the anti-clockwise. Now where can we put you? Now where's our... I haven't got that many... Right, there's a depot up here. So we'll put you into the circuit here. Actually a bit closer. What can we have got another depot over here somewhere? Got no depots anywhere. Oh heck. Right. Yeah, we could do with a depot here. I think if I feed you in here, that will do nicely, I think. Right, can we do that? So there's the diamond. Let's get a bit of track. That's a signal. Let's get the track coming off there. There we go. Depot on there. Right, and our funky new train is this one here, going 78 as opposed to 62. It is, however, and it's a bit cheaper to run, but it is less. There isn't as much power to it. So, well, don't do that. Right. But it should be able to cope, I think, with 5 carriages. Can we put 5 on here? Let's do that. So let's stick 5 of these lovely big carriages on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 90 passengers. I'm okay with that. I most definitely am. And we're going to put you on that line there. Splendid. We're away. Let's unpause the game. Let's see what's going on. Well, we'll leave our new train to take care of itself. Let's actually get ourselves over to Teignmouth, which is where our most interesting bit of track is. Just see if it works. So we've got which train? We've got that train. He's still steam. He could do with he might actually. How old is he? He's 60. Oh, we should actually change over in Fakenham, I reckon. There he goes. Let's follow him, shall we? Our last steam train for the moment. We have got a very expensive fast train available to us. There you go. No, we'll follow this. I know we will. So, I can't make my mind up. No, he is going to change, isn't he? So we don't. We've been that route before. Let's follow what's going on here. This is the interesting stuff. Actually, how many? So you are taking 4 in. 47 of 72. Oh yes, we had fewer carriages initially. So when he swings round, and he's going up. Where are you going? You're going to Fakenham as well. Okay, this is true. Okay. I want to see a train coming down from the other direction. Where are they? Ah, there's one. That's it. 55 passengers. How much are you going to give me? 237k. That's nice. Oh, he's already full. And he's going anti-clockwise. I suppose that makes sense. Right, they will. They will do what I want them to do eventually. But I think that's it. I think we've got our loops now, clockwise and anti-clockwise. That looks a little bit ugly, but it works. And everything is dual tracked. We should see these lines making a fair amount of money. Right, we're not making money there. Nowhere near as much. But that might be because we've got so many new names. It's a same new route. I'm not going to worry. They will start racking up the profits. Look at that, 420k coming in to Fakenham. And where are you going? Clockwise, you should be going off to Hendon. Good man. There you go. Right. Ah, we've already got. That'll be train 1. So our old steam train has already changed over. Only 12 passengers. Well, that will pick up. Look at the. I think that's doing quite nicely already. Our final balance sheet then coming in this year. We are 5 million in the red, but then we have spent 7.5 million on new vehicles. Right, that's quite an investment and lots of money on track, so I'm okay with that. It's nearly November and our railroad income, I think we should be able to exceed 4 million surely by then. We'll just watch the year play out, shall we? I mean, look at that number of passengers down there in Teignmouth. Oh, that's brilliant. 151. I'm feeling really good about this. And the great thing about having these busy stations here is it also means some of the bus routes are starting to make more money now because they're ferrying passengers up to the stations. Particularly the bus rail routes are now starting to be much more profitable than they were. And I've just missed a train passing over the bridge. This is a bit like last episode, isn't it? I just missed it. Okay, right. Okay, we've lost a bit more money. That's because we're still changing vehicles over, I think. How much did we make in the railroad last year? Oh, I was looking at road, wasn't I? Okay, we've calmed down, but I'm not going to worry about that because I think we're on to a good thing. I mean, look at how much we've actually spent to get here, but this is all good. So we've got our completed southern loop. Excellent, well done. I'm happy that's all working now. We should see money rolling in from that. Next episode, I want to start putting trains back into cargo use. I took them all out because they were losing me vast amounts of money in the earlier episode, but I think I'll do that in the next episode. I've got an idea of where I can put them. Trucks do make money, but they need to be, I think, a bit faster and carry more on a bigger map than this. So I'm going to start trying to move away from road transport of goods. And anyway, we'll see how we get on with that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this particular video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do please leave a like. Any thoughts, ideas, comments, corrections for my planning and layout, by all means leave us a comment. If you haven't done so already or would like to just keep track of when I upload new videos to this series or any other series that I create, like the Sims Let's Play, then do subscribe. It'd be great to have you along for the journey. But from now, from me, Ajaxpost, until next time, bye bye.